Okay, so I'm making a video for this Onshape assemblies exercise stuff. Watch the video.
Mate restricts all the.
It doesn't say that it's done.
It restricts all degrees of freedom of location using a combination of mates. We'll be covering more mate types in the future.
Next page. Okay.
Let's continue.
Oh, this reference sheet is good. Can I download this? I should take this. This is good. Might make questions that come from this. Just definitely pay attention to this stuff. This is good. I like this. I may have to copy and paste this into a thing later. Whatever, I'm not doing all that. I don't care if it says that I didn't finish. Okay, so the first exercise. Open the public document. Sign in. Make a copy. Change it to Zoopal. Okay, and I'm going to bring this to the other screen. You won't see it, but you'll see what I'm doing. Step 2, in the copy document, select Add Element and choose Create Assembly. That means I need to move this. Why is there 2 of them? It's weird. Plus, Create Assembly. Done. Right click on the Assembly tab and select Rename. Hydraulic Clamp Assembly. Navigate to the newly created assembly. I'm there. Choose Insert. Sketches, Parts, Part Studio, Hydraulic Components. And then it looks like that, and you accept it. Right click on the cylinder and select Fix the cylinder in place. Okay. So you could try to right click it on the picture, and there's the cylinder, but is that the cylinder? That's the O-ring. Oh no, that's the plunger, and that's the swing arm. See, so you could try to right click it there, but don't forget you can right click it over here in the menu on the left. It kind of makes it easier to select. So that is fixed. Cylinder is fixed. To create a second instance of the O-ring, right click on the O-ring and select copy. Okay, copy it. Right click again, this time in the assembly space, and paste the O-ring. To mate the plunger to the swing arm, select the fasten mate. So what I'm going to do, they don't really tell you, is I'm going to pull the stuff apart. So that way it's not really next to, look, I can't pull this apart because it's fixed, and it's like, hey, we're fixed. Is the O-ring already part of it? It may be part of it, so it is not fixed. No, I selected over there. We're going to just make that go over there, go over there. So now this one part that's the cylinder is fixed, but the other stuff's not next to it. Mate the plunger to the swing arm, select a fasten mate, and we want to do the top of the automatic mate connector and the top. Is this it right here? Yeah, it looks bigger on the picture, but this is fine. Okay, now they are fastened, except the mate. Which means now, oh, no. and move together. Yay. To mate one instance of the O-ring to the cylinder, select the fasten mate. Okay, fasten. We're going to fasten the cylinder, or I'm sorry, the O-ring to the cylinder there. Sweet. Repeat for the second. You can see the groove where the O-ring is supposed to go too. O-ring. Accept the mate. Yay. And now they're stuck together. I can't move the O-ring anymore. Even if I select it and try to do the thing, it won't let me because they're fastened. To mate the plunger to the cylinder, select the cylindrical mate. Okay, so we're going to do the cylindrical mate, and we'll pick the bottom of the plunger, and it's showing that. You're like, well, how do I see that? So I'm going to right click on this, and I'm going to do section view. I did not like that. So I'm going to undo the mate, and I'm going to try to do it first. Right click. No, I don't know. Show mates. Where's sections? Should show me here. That's poop. Am I getting anything? No. Huh. Section view. Select the plane, planar face cylinder, or mate connector. So let me look at. You know what? I'm going to select this plane, and then I'll go like that. And there's my section view. And I'm still in section view, but I'm going to go to cylindrical mate, and I'm going to click there, and then the picture shows I need to do there. And we'll accept it. What's next? Oh, there's limits we need to put on it. It's got a little thing there, so there might be a problem. So let's try the limits of -40 and 0. Still red, and that's not good. Huh. Says it's done. Turn off section view. Should be together, but it's not. Make connector cylinder, but also make connector on this. Ah, now it likes it. And that moved with it. Yay! So if it's good, it means this should spin around and go up and down. There's 0, and then there's there's -40, and then there's 0. Yay! Step 13, mass properties. pick the whole thing. Center of mass. When it's all the way up, 11.784. Oh, I picked the thing that was closest to it. Maybe I don't have it all the way up. Continue to next lesson. All right, so let's see. Make connectors, another video. Watch all the videos. Intermediate assembly. Wait, did I skip one? Oh, creating make connectors. Do you need the video for that one? Yeah, I think somebody had said that was the one you needed video. We'll do the other one later. Let's just do this one and then we'll be done. Okay. Open the public document. Make a copy. Change it to Zoocall. Take the instructions and move it to the other screen. Why there's two of these, I do not know. Create assembly. They're going to want me to rename it. Rename it to toggle clamp assembly. Okay, toggle clamp assembly. Navigate, choose insert. Insert the Part Studio stuff. Accept it. Reorient the base, select the component, and snap the triad manipulator to the centroid of the face shown. Okay, so, and snap the triad manipulator to the centroid. And it says the other components have been hidden for clarity. Well, I'm going to do that too. I'm going to say, if that's the base, I'm going to hide. I'm going to isolate it. So I pick this. Except their arrows going the other way. Do I need to pick it from this side for the arrow to go that way? No. Huh. Well, it doesn't really matter which way the arrows go, and it just changes your plus and your minus, I guess. Undo that. We want that there. Snap to the centroid. Well, there's the origin, but how do I know where the centroid is? Does it snap to it? It's got all these other little dots on there. No. No. View normal, assume the fits, Switch to parts video. No, no. Well, whatever. What does it want me to do that for? All right, I'll bring it somewhere in the center, but I don't know if I'm snapping it to the center. Oh, I see. Haha, there it is. So I had to put it on the, I had to drag it to the part and then see that little thing? There's the centroid. Sweet. Figured that out. Probably was in a video that I skipped. Don't skip the videos like me. Do like I say, not like I do. Okay, so then right click on the arrow pointing normal to the selected face as shown. Choose align with Z or anti-align with Z, depending on the direction of the arrow. Okay, so since it's going that way, I'll do align with Z, right? No? Maybe I need to do anti-align. Yeah, that's the one. Anti-align with Z. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, there's a little note. To relocate the base relative to the assembly origin, right-click on the circle or try and select move to origin. Okay. There's a reason for the origin things that sometimes comes up. Right-click the base and select fixed. Okay, now the base is fixed. To mate the bushing to the base, select the fasten mate. Let me drag this stuff out of here. No, that's the base. Drag that out of there. Drag that. And this is connected. Yeah, that's already connected. So this is a sub-assembly. They're all sub-assemblies. Actually, that's a part. That's a part. These two are sub-assemblies because they have like multiple parts already in them. Fasten mate, bushing, and I want select the mate connection point of this planar face of the bushing. So they want that planar face. Okay, I think that's the one that they chose. And then that goes here. It does not look right. We'll try that one. And that one. Oh, that's good. Now let's flip it around. That looks pretty good. Bushing is oriented as shown. Yes. To mate the plunger to the base, select the slider mate. And we want the center of the plunger drawn right there. And what part of the bushing is that? The sort of inside part. So not that one, but that one. Okay. And then it needs to be flipped around. Okay, accept. I mean, to mate the arm to the base server, there is not a mate connection point or to attach our anyone to create an explicit mate connector there. So we'll go to mate connector. And there's not one centered in there, so we're going to go to between entities, and we'll say we need a mate connector between that and that, so we get one halfway between, and we accept that. Now, now we'll connect with Revolut. That mate connector. I'm going to highlight it there. It's easier to make sure I get it right. To this, and then it has limits of minus 100 degrees, minus 15 degrees.
Good morning. Reminder that there's a late breakfast being served in the cafeteria, compliments of the district office. And also a reminder, tomorrow you'll have a great breakfast, compliments of student councils in the cafeteria right now. Tomorrow runs to come. Thank you.
So now we will mate with the Revolut mate. This part to the, oh, it's over there, to this part. That is not the right connector. Move you over there. No, move you over there. Thank you. Is that symmetrical? Yes, so it doesn't matter which one I pick. So Revolut, this guy, and no, see, that's what happened before. It picked the side. I need you to pick the middle. There it is. Does it need to be flipped? It does need to be flipped. Other limits? No limits. It's probably limited by the other components, so we don't need that. And then what? Another Revolut mate? Okay, and now we go from, now we get that, oh, that to, make sure to pick the inside so you get the center. Click solve there, sometimes that helps. That is not happy. So we need to, should we undo or should we just delete that mate? Let's just delete that mate and see if we can make that come back there and make this go. Let's look at it from the side. Make this go down. No, keep that. There you go. Move that there. So sometimes the order that you click things matters. So I clicked this one first last time, right? Didn't I? I think so. Aha. The one that you click first is the one that moves. I feel like something is disconnected now. Oh, solving it made that go back. Yay. I think that was the issue where people were saying, oh, when I mated this and it unmated that. So that's where you got to click solve. Solve the full assembly, which means it tells like, it's like, hey, don't forget that other mate that you made. Like, don't undo that and redo it and make them all work together. Yay. Well, I guess the last thing is the obvious. Fasten this. Turn to view, select the planer, move manipulator, snap to the center of the grip. Select the section view. Oh, we're going to section view it again so we can get to that part, so we can mate that part to that part. Uh-huh. How did they say to do it? No, they say go to the view options. Yes, go to the view options. Section view. And then what? Fasten mate, right? Yeah. Fasten that to, oh, make sure you get the center. Probably on there, does it? Yep. Solve the whole thing, check it. Make sure everything solves. Go to isometric and go whoop, 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 whoop. Now the really neat thing, do they even show you how to do that? Nice where assembly is complete. Did the mass properties. You don't need mass properties. Let's see. Let's pick. Wait, what's wrong with my Fasten 3? Oh, then delete it. Oh, maybe that was one that didn't exist. Let me see. No, it's still Fasten. Yeah, it's still Fasten. Let's pick this Revolute mate and let's animate it. And let's do reciprocate. Oh, it doesn't like these values. Well, let's not pick that mate then. Let's pick the slider mate. Let's animate the slider mate. Unable to compute. Here. So current value, it's trying to get that. So let's start at negative. Stop. Start at negative 80. Oh, there's 180. So that's up. And end at 200. This is maybe constrained. Well, what angle is it at when it's here? Is what I'd like to know. Oh, that's not nice. I really wanted to make it animate. Should be able to. Well, what does this slider have limits? No, it didn't have limits. is it considering 0? So I guess that's 0. So let's go negative 30 to 0. Let's see if that doesn't make it mad. Let's try negative 30 to 0. Aha! Some steps are, but there's an error. I don't care about this. It's a lot of steps. Oh, you know what we could do? That is. Like that. I guess if I use measure and I said, what is the angle between this and this? Tell me angle. So that's 2.582. And then if I bring it all the way up here, that angle is 130. So do I go like from 120 to 3? Would that be better? But not like that. Maybe those angles are a different reference plane. Because that's the angles between each other, but maybe that's not the angle in reference to. Oh well, we did animate it a little, which was cool. Maybe I'll do a video for the other one later. Hold on, where are my little stickers? Yay! Yay! Where's my other stickers? Yay! Yay! 100%, baby! Woo! Party time! Woo! Yeah!